what we need.
This is what it should have always been.
Yes, just a fucking catastrophe.
Fucking madness.
Oh God,
That's what we need.
Indeed.
In shambles.
Year number 2.
Hey, there you go.
Oh my fucking God.
Oh,
And the
can't
light stuff
Automatic
for
is
you guys
live.
tonight.
Wholesome, Dave.
Oh.
Very wholesome.
We have Moscato in the fridge.
Apparently, we have Moscato in the fridge.
It's pink.
Zach, get over there.
I have mead. That's pretty close.
Amazing.
It's delightful.
Moscato.
What? It is.
A Moscato.
Is that Italian rum? What is that? It sounds delicious.
It sounds delicious.
Delightful.
Because it is.
God damn.
Look at how many people. Look at this. Look at how many people this podcast has touched. And
Don't
I'm
cry.
pretty sure I've touched them too.
Don't cry.
All right.
Yeah, my lawyer's going to get in contact with you about that one.
Yeah, sorry. Sorry, Chirp. Yours was the most memorable.
There's a reason why Chirp moved out of state.
Yeah.
Exactly.
And there's a reason I'm moving to California. Yay, protected.
Hey.
Hey. Just kidding.
You're not going anywhere, Dad.
No, I'm not. No, I'm here for the long haul. Plus, California is a shit show, as we've all seen. So.
Mm-hmm.
Absolutely.
Okay, I'm sharing this to the masses.
Okay.
Yes.
Putting this in the
Oh,
And
diagnosis.
We have a Joey.
unfortunately.
Joey!
Oh, there he is.
Hey,
Joey!
My life is in shambles.
Real GT time.
Yeah, well, welcome to the fucking club.
Yeah.
We got shirts.
You're
They
in
say
good
espresso
company.
on it.
Welcome to the year 2020. Have you not heard?
Seriously.
Yeah.
I was going to say the Twitch streamer should be able to figure out how to turn on a webcam on Zoom.
It took me a minute, I'm not gonna lie to you.
Got him.
Fucking got him, bro. Fucking got him.
Are you in your garage, Chirp? Is that a real background?
It is.
It looked like it was
This is,
almost looked fake, but it looks
Hold on.
that's amazing.
It looks identical
that's
to his
like-
garage in Ogden.
It's my mess. Pretty close. Pretty close. I got more room
The
though.
exact same.
I remember there being a couch off to your right where everybody would pass out.
Yeah.
There's a missing
no
Carmen
couch in
Diaz
this one.
as well.
Yeah. It's nice. I just have
There you go.
courtesy of my uncle.
Did that skip out for anybody else? Something
Yeah,
courtesy
yeah,
of your
yeah.
We just picked up a courtesy of your uncle, so I don't know. Should we just? It's like Mad Libs. We
Just leave it at
Lovely
that. That's
chairs.
good.
We
You know,
just fill in the
lovely.
blank.
Yeah.
Restraining order.
It's
Courtesy
Yeah,
of my
apparently-
uncle.
Brandon, you're not the only one that's done something that caused Chirp some long-term damage.
Yeah, it's in the family. You know,
Hey, it's what we do. It's what we do.
live,
all
live
right.
your dreams.
Live your truth.
Damn, Christian's camera angle is legit.
I know, and Christian's coming
He's-
through in
he's
4K.
looking-
Christian's
Yeah.
camera is legit.
Yeah.
It's like
General.
4K
Christian.
Ultra HD.
Yeah, he's got some bokeh going on there. Like that's good stuff.
Change my
Thank
camera
you.
angle.
Thank you. This wall isn't finished. I have some guitars that I need to put back here to really complete the thing.
Oh, dude. Yes.
But I keep it nearby. Oh.
Oh, are you?
Full top? Or is that just a wood finish?
This is wood. This is their
Okay.
antique.
Ooh.
Antiqued is what they call it.
Very nice.
This is very nice.
Oh yeah.
Are you
It
going
looks
to
worth-
serenade us tonight?
It looks to be
How
worth
is-
more than all the cars in my driveway.
It might be.
Well, I have nothing but Volkswagen, so I guarantee it is.
Yeah, but you have one more working one.
Yeah, all my cars work for the first time in forever. I have 4 working
Is that him
cars.
or is that me?
Oh.
Dad, keep in mind you're forgetting the FJ tax on your daily.
Oh yeah.
Ooh.
Oh, fuck.
That's a
You got one of
$10,000 rig.
What, my Land Cruiser?
Yeah.
Oh, no, that's a $5,000 rig.
Don't tell the Land Cruiser guys that.
And I'm probably never gonna sell it, but yeah,
Land
that
Cruisers
thing,
are so hot right now.
it's a
They
tank,
are.
man. It's a tank. It's
Land
fun.
Cruiser-
80
and
series, I
Broncos.
feel like, is the last good cruiser.
Yeah, I agree. Although I like the 100, but you lose that.
Everybody
solid
likes the
axle.
100, though.
Yeah, everybody does.
I mean,
Right.
Why
Hopefully,
out
yeah.
of nowhere?
let's work that.
Yeah. Can I call you back in like?
No, have
Nope,
the
we have to
conversation
talk
now.
No,
Well,
have it
talk
now.
now.
Put it on speaker.
Let us get in there. Let us get in there and try and help.
Passing notes in the class. I got to read it.
Write it out for
That's right.
everybody.
Oh.
Oh, just
Can I
kidding.
call you back in about a half hour though? Are you gonna be okay with that?
We love.
God, everybody's just quiet. Why are you eavesdropping?
Because it's fun.
Far more interesting than what we're about to do.
Oh man,
Okay, yeah.
I just got an email from Motor
it's a friend
Trend.
of ours from out of
We
state.
can talk tomorrow if you want.
And Dirt
That's
Every
fine.
Day is building a drag coda, and I immediately thought of you, Dave.
Yeah.
It's a
I'm
like a
off.
sand,
I mean, you know.
sand drag
Well,
racer.
I
Go
can
to
talk on lunch
Dakota.
tomorrow, okay?
Rad.
I'm okay with that. I've got way too many Dakotas.
Are you doing okay?
No such thing. It's too many.
No, there's a such thing.
Yeah, Dave's doing a
Trust me.
podcast. Zoom call right now.
Yeah.
Here comes a crotch shot. I got to close the window.
Ah, whoa.
God.
I need another drink.
Oh.
Sorry, y'all saw the hairy bagel right there.
Cheers, bro. I'll drink to that.
We all have the same. Mine just has a little bit more brown sugar on it. Okay.
Man, I think this is a great opportunity to point out that we've been live on YouTube for like 5 minutes.
Oh crap!
Hey, quick side note. Do you guys
That's right.
watch Street Outlaws? Does anybody here watch Street Outlaws?
I
Not
stopped.
really.
Not
Street
recently.
Outlaw.
No.
Not if I can help it.
Okay.
Mm-mm.
Yeah, you guys probably aren't into the drag racing thing. I don't know.
Okay.
I
Well,
mean,
well,
but-
well,
not
we can
Street
talk about it
Outlaws.
tomorrow, but
The iron
I'll.
is slow. So.
I guess I'll just go ahead and tell you guys. She's on the phone with Doc.
Yeah,
oh,
James
no.
Knowles from
All
Street
right.
Outlaws.
Yeah.
you're all good. No, no.
He's a-
I'm
he's a good
familiar
friend
with
of mine.
Doc.
He's a good friend.
Yeah.
Nice.
How's he doing?
He's
So he,
I guess he's not doing great.
Reckless.
Yeah.
So yeah, he
Okay. Well,
Is he the one with the S10? No.
no, that's Daddy
No.
Dave. The other
Daddy Dave.
Daddy Dave.
The other Daddy Dave.
The imposter, Daddy Dave.
Yeah.
Mm.
The fake.
I don't
Daddy
know.
Dave.
He's got more money and crushing good
We're
looks.
not talking shit about you.
No.
Yeah, but you're
They all
yeah,
love
give
you.
him-
They are actually.
I'll give
asking
him the
how you
money.
are.
That's right.
Introduced you know,
Yeah.
Hey, man.
like the dumb shit talking shit you are.
Whoa!
Whoa.
Oh.
Hey!
I feel that was
It's a
directed to
spicy
me for
friendship.
some reason.
Wow.
Hey, we're gonna get demonetized here.
Oh,
We're
no.
monetizing
We-
this, but
Were we
still.
monetized to begin with?
Yeah.
I'm showing my
Like,
belly.
let's-
Got us demonetized.
You have way too much copyright music to be monetized.
Yeah, don't
Okay.
worry. I'm going to be
Yeah.
changing that sooner rather than later. All right.
Hey, we can play exactly 29 seconds of Fleetwood Mac before we get
Well,
demonetized.
whenever you get
Can
that
ZZ
set
Top
up,
sue
let
us
me
if I'm
know.
just trying to figure stuff out?
Okay, yeah.
I mean, are any of them still alive to figure that out?
Yeah.
We got Billy. You got Billy
Yeah.
Gibbons.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
All right.
He's
They're
with
all
us.
still alive.
They're all alive.
Yeah. Yeah.
How about we
Uh,
how about we play the entire version of Freebird? Let's do it.
But we're
One
just
of
Our,
Oh,
like,
two
which
of us
live
actually
version are we
guitars.
talking about?
Why don't we just do Inagata Davida and kill 18 minutes? You know?
there it is.
We'll be back tomorrow though.
No, we gotta do. Hey, this is this. We are
In
loosely
the
a
Garden
Simpsons
of
podcast.
Eden by
Exactly.
I, Ron Butterfly.
Yes.
You're
I,
right.
Ron
Ron
Butterfly.
used to make out to him.
Eden, honey.
The Simpsons. That was like one of the best episodes.
Yeah.
By
Yes.
I, Ron.
Oh man.
How do you-
Shit.
I mean, just do it when you're ready.
All right.
You know.
Are we ready?
I mean,
I was
are
gonna
we?
ask, I was gonna start this
No,
thing,
never.
but, like,
Get ready, you
do
ain't
we
have
have
to
a
get
start
ready.
for this?
Define
I mean,
ready.
I'm supposed to
There's
like say stuff and try to remember everybody's nicknames.
All right.
So,
Oh yeah, let's
This
do
is
that.
gonna be
This
like
would be
a
a hell of an
7-minute long
intro.
with everybody here.
Fuck.
well, I'm gonna be perfectly honest. Some of you don't have nicknames, so it's gonna be a real short one for you.
We do cameras
Okay.
like
So you
off,
come
and
up
then
with
as you.
one on the fly.
Oh,
I,
Oh, yeah.
I can do this.
I will talk
I can
tomorrow.
do this. Probably.
I promise.
Hold on.
Produce, Mike.
Maybe.
Produce.
All right.
Direct.
Okay. All right. Bye bye.
Dance, monkey, dance.
Shit. All right.
Fun
Everybody
fact, this is how you flip the bird. Every Hungarian in Hungary, this is how they flip the bird in Hungary. They always do the supporting
Knuckles
fingers.
forward.
For supporting fingers and then the thumb out.
Okay.
Anyways.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the last ever CAMcast.
Wait, what?
We did
What?
it.
Yeah.
We did it.
What?
We did it.
That's what
We
this
really-
is?
Yeah.
We finished.
They've
Yeah.
actually accepted us into the National Library Congress of Library.
We
Whatever.
made
it's
it into the
called.
Broadcasters Hall of Fame. That's why we're quitting. We're pulling a Mike Francesa.
We're quitting while we're ahead.
We're
Exactly.
Costanza.
And by
we
that,
ahead?
I mean we've buried this thing so deep it's not coming out.
Nope, man.
Uh,
I am Mike, dear leader, Doc Taste, leader of men, herder of cats, former provider of food, man who's been doing this way too long to not get paid, but don't worry, I get drunk. And I am joined, as always, by the one, the only, the good Colonel Eddie Dean himself, the chairman of the boards, the dab king of Midvale. Oh, shit, it's Zach fucking Lords.
My roommates fucking hate me.
They're not the only ones.
Amazing.
Out with a bang. That's how I do it.
Man, he's wondering why he let this thing go 285 episodes. He is the shadowy billionaire himself. Brett from Sandy.
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 Brent
Boy,
Bray. And making his triumphant return to this podcast he was on since damn near day one. It is the one, the only, the professor of the ghetto arts, tenured but not licensed, except in Guatemala. We're not going to talk about that shit.
Rhode Island.
Rhode Island, that fucking tax haven. Uncle Radical. Your Uncle Radical. Somebody calls him Daddy Rads, and you know what? We called him Daddy Rads down here a couple of times too. He is a top tier, low mileage survivor Chevrolet Chevette. It is Dave Raleigh.
Ahoy hoy.
He knows what he has. Don't lowball him.
He knows what he has. Providing the
I am a
pictures for that Bring a
1983
Trailer auction.
Chevrolet Chevette. How dare you?
Providing the pictures for that sweet fucking Bring a Trailer auction for that Chevette. It is the OG excitable child. Now our drunk French boy, I guess. I don't know what we're going to be calling him in the future.
Am I a preteen? Am I a tween?
An adolescent, or drunk French adolescent, which really fucking tracks. Let's just get all the slander out of the way on the last episode. It is, from Exhibition of Speed, Gavin Phuket.
Cheers, bro. I'll drink to that.
There you go. And then...
Oh, chirp, Chris.
Oh, yes.
Crispy.
Open of the night right there.
Man, he has honed his skills cracking open many a can in many a shitty garage, notably in Ogden, where all the garages are shitty. He is your Mayan our drunkle chirp. It is Nick Chirpesky.
Oi, cunts.
Oi.
Classic chirp.
Very good.
The man who got drunk up in California, woke up, had nuggets, went back to sleep. He still has the bib and boot. The original provider of music and all things fun. It is our panda.
He is here doing his math homework.
Yep. And then, as I dubbed before he showed up, the only official Cam hanger-on, because we're not bummed when he shows up, but he's never, he's in the group, but he wasn't part of the core group, but we'd miss him if he wasn't here. It is the man with the best webcam setup in the fucking Zoom. It's Christian Murphy. There it is.
How you doing?
Yep.
So quiet.
And showing up because he knows that he can no longer make any court-mandated visits, and those alimony checks are going to stop showing up. Because mom and the judge got wise. It was Pizza Dad. It was Pizza Stepdad. It was Pizza Stranger. And now it is Pizza. He makes a biennial visit, and we kind of remember who he is. It is, with the mask, Brandon Christiansen. There we go.
He has just become Pizza Person Man of Interest.
Yeah, there he is.
I love
Pizza
you all.
person pin on a map.
Uncle Touchy, whatever I'm called. Yay!
There it is.
I love how Zach's barely fits.
Uh,
Zach, can you just repeat this line for me? Anybody want a peanut? Okay.
Nope. He ain't getting it. He dabbed for us. He
He's
dabbed the
gone.
shit out of it.
Yeah,
Oh.
where's yours?
Oh my god. Everybody got a luchador mask. You're patrons
Dave,
remember
where's
the
yours?
video.
Oh, I know
Mine's-
exactly where mine is.
I
Yeah.
have.
I dug it up for this very
Oh.
event.
Christian, look.
Hey, what's up,
Hey.
man? What's up?
Anyway, let me finish the housekeeping for the last time at the top of one of these episodes. Follow us on all of the social medias. We are at CamAutoMag on the lot of them. Hold on, I need the agenda.
That's the only
up.
place you're going to find us for a minute.
Yeah, exactly. I mean, I'll try to put stuff up on CamAutoMag.com, but you know.
Run away, Gavin. Run
No,
away.
Gavin's gone. Like a dip tater chip.
Hey, is this
The
COVID
back.
approved? Can I wear this in the store?
If
I don't
you put
think
a mask
so.
over it, you
I
have to mask your mask. Yeah.
I think Trent's is the only one that would be approved.
Yeah, his is approved.
Yep.
I have eye holes and that's it.
Yeah.
Perfect.
Nothing going on here.
Perfect.
All my
the-
COVID will go into my beard.
There it is. The entire backlog of this podcast can be found on Apple Podcasts, Google Podcasts, Spotify, and now
Yes.
Amazon.
The golden child.
Yep.
Amazon?
Amazon's doing podcasts now, so I
Late
turned
to
it
the
on
game.
like a week ago. So,
Oh wow.
you know, really getting in there when the getting's good.
For the last episode.
Yep. Support us on Patreon, patreon.com/CamAutoMag. We're going to be changing up the Patreon rewards and everything, but right now the best bang for your buck is giving us $5 a month because that gets you into the super secret shitposting Facebook group where you're going to see weird stuff like Gavin staring at you on a loop for 9 hours. Just staring into your soul.
Can we make that happen?
Sure?
I'll have my people call your people. It'll be fine.
Yeah, there it is.
We'll make it work.
There it is. No, Christ almighty.
Whoa.
Get Christian in there too.
Got the Zoom going. He's got the Zoom on the Zoom.
This
The
this
Zoom on
works
the Zoom.
really well because he's in the middle of the screen for me. Hey, nice, Gavin. So it's like right in the center. You just get these eyes.
That's great. But yeah, patreon.com is where you go to support us on a monthly basis. Good God. It's just getting
Sorry.
horrifying. We waited 285 fucking episodes to get weird. We couldn't get weird when we were all down here. What is this? God damn it.
This is more organic.
A quick point on the shenanigans group, though, why you still want to be a patron is because I asked the group, anybody who is a patron, they get to help decide the rewards for the next thing we're doing from here on out. So if you want input on what your $5 gets you, give us $5. That makes sense, right?
Yeah, there it is. Make your $5 fucking count. Patreon.com/CamAutoMag. By the way, I think it was like 180 grand is what we figured was the most you could give to us on Patreon. That option's not going away.
80 grand per year.
Per year? So
Yeah, it's
per month
15 grand a month.
Okay, yeah, give us 15 grand a month.
Per donor or just ever?
Per donor.
Really?
Probably per credit card.
So I don't know.
Somebody find out for us, would you?
I'll get with Rhode Island on the tax evasion about that.
There it is.
More tests are needed.
Dave, Dad, you're on it. Yeah, if you give us 15 grand a month for a couple months, we'll just let you run the show for a little while. See
And
what
you can
happens.
Rent
Worth
free
it.
with me. Rent free. Come live.
Till your shit
There it is.
bounces.
Yeah, exactly. All
So
that
wait,
card
how are
declines.
we? Are we completely sure that somebody didn't just drop 15 grand and this is why it's the last episode?
Whoa, you don't have to say anything, asshole.
Oh, Dave.
What the hell?
Oh, Dave.
Burn everything.
Zach.
If somebody
You're
gave
so
us
abrasive
15
for a luchador.
somebody gave us 15 grand, the van would have been gone long ago, but here we are.
Well,
Yeah,
I'm
by the
going
way,
to-
shout out to Quinn, who was the only one who talked me off the fucking E39 540i ledge.
What?
The rest of you shit
I
heels in the
mean,
shenanigans.
Why
group.
did you not get it?
Yeah, I was.
Why?
two
That
thumbs
sounds like a
up.
great idea.
Yeah.
Yes, because after watching Trent's experience with a 540i, that really sold me on it. The fact that I could get one for $5,000 or less, I mean, that it just had red flags all fucking over it. I'm not.
What's interesting, every time I try to purchase a car, I always talk to Chirp first, and Chirp says, Brent did that. Don't do it.
Well,
Every
damn.
single time. So thank you, Brent, for doing that for us.
There it is. Damn, Andrew Jolly says
Yeah,
it's
who's
also nice
Brent?
not to see Zach's gross bed.
Did I say Brent? I'm sorry, Trent is what I meant.
What? What?
Brent from Sandy.
Hey,
I would-
Andrew, go fuck off.
Brent from
I
Harriman.
was
Brent from
smashing
Harry.
the words. Trent Bray, Brent.
Hey, I've got an uncle named Brent.
Now this is getting confusing.
It's just weird. I don't know what's going on anymore.
I need another beer. That's what's going on.
There you go. You go get another
All right.
beer.
Honestly,
This-
same.
Okay, yeah, everybody. Oh, by the way, I think
Oh,
it's
forgot.
still technically alive. The CAMautoswag.com. So if you want to, for the first time in its existence, go buy something from the shop like this sweet hat that I'm wearing, the sweet hat that Tread is wearing. Zach, I think we took the Understeer to Victory shirt out of there. Yeah, everybody's got a hat. Nobody's wearing a shirt. But hey, guess what I've got right next to me?
Sandals?
A
Backpack.
backpack.
Hey.
Right, where's my fucking sandals?
Straight from, they're coming from fucking Latvia. Right? They're on a slow boat.
This one dude just.
You know how long it took for this thing to show up to my fucking house?
Well, when did I put my shit in like a while ago, like July.
It's been too
Yeah.
long.
Yeah,
Hey, you're gonna get your sandals for next season.
yeah,
That's
exactly.
Just in time for Christmas? perhaps?
Exactly. Oh,
Christmas 21, if you're lucky.
Christian is pouring. Hold on, let's watch Christian pour. Look at him go. Look at him go. It's quality.
Artisan. Just
This is gonna be a
artisan.
Yeah,
So, sure.
that'll do it. That'll do it.
If apparently
Yes.
you
True,
don't,
brothers.
if you tell him not to do anything that I've done, how did he end up with my BMW?
That's weird. Actually, I picked yours because it was non-turbo. That was specifically something I wanted.
Same.
All right.
Because it was more reliable.
I wanted a daily, and that was it.
It'd been a good car for you.
Yeah, I really love
Yeah.
that car. I wish I made more money because I would have kept it.
Yeah, well, we all wish we would have made more money, but here
Drum-
we
Hey,
Drums.
but you sold it for the same amount you bought it for, so that's not a bad deal.
Yeah, I felt really good about it.
You did-
If I could fit drums inside of it, I would, but I can't.
Hey, I fit plenty of 2x4s in that thing through the ski pass. And
You got a sawzall, you got a welder, you can fit drums.
The drums are
collapsible
German.
drums.
Wow.
Oh, yeah.
Andrew Jolly is a fan of Christian, so that's
Thanks, Andrew.
the thing. Andrew
Andrew-
also says it's nice not to see Zach's gross bed.
Yeah, I agree. I agree.
Zach,
Yep.
what are you doing, dude?
Zach is sitting proudly in front of a poster I got out of the garbage can at work
We're gonna go
because
on a
we were.
little tour.
God damn it, Zach! Your chair's in the way.
Good Christ, man.
Fucking hell.
Fucking tripod is shit.
Oh!
Wow.
Well, if you
Much
had Zach
shame.
rage quitting,
I was a
Dang.
beta.
there it is.
That was a
Are we talking
beta.
about Zach or the program?
Either or.
Too soon. Too soon.
What happened?
What? We
We
can't
lost
see you.
Dave.
We just see EOS webcam utility beta.
What the fuck happened?
Fucking beta back, bitch.
What the fuck happened?
I
It was
don't
fine.
know.
It says,
We lost Dave. We lost you.
what's
Whole
going
thing's
on in the
to
world?
shit.
This
I'll
year
repeat
couldn't
my
get any
question.
worse.
Have you considered getting good?
Oh,
This
God.
shit's not stable. Holy
Joey's
cow.
doing
Shot.
calculus. I'm
You're
quickly
not
running out of
stable.
stuff to drink. God, you may see me go grab the warm bottle of tequila out of the golf bag before this thing is over.
Well, I guess you get this angle. I'm
Christ.
sorry.
There
So
we go. We
I'm just
have a
looking at
Zach.
the comments. So many luscious beards in this episode. Look at how the beard. Everybody has a beard. Look at that. Are we batting 100? Yep.
Yeah.
Christian, that counts.
Does it? Okay.
Yeah, that counts.
It's something.
Yep.
My northern genes don't allow it to come all the way down to the chin.
Whoever, it took me 28 years to connect this. Whoever off the wall 518 is, I don't know.
That's
who that
AJ.
Is. AJ, I love AJ.
What the fuck?
I knew that.
Yeah,
He
AJ's
survived
here.
a car crash to be here tonight.
Was that really his sob?
Yeah.
Rest in
Oh
peace. I'm
no,
glad
his
he's
laptop
okay.
didn't survive the wreck. Rest in
Ah.
peace.
I'll be back in 2 seconds.
Unfortunate.
Okay. Well, I figure since we're coming to the end, we might as well run down how this whole fucking thing started.
Start to finish.
Yeah, might as well. So, Bill J joined right as Zach's camera went out. So, thank you,
You're
Bill.
welcome. Thanks, Bill.
Doing the Lord's work. Oh shit! I gotta let Zach back in. Fuck.
Oh, he
No, you
full on
don't.
hang up, huh?
Do you have to?
Hey, Zach, I don't know. I don't think you've ever worked in IT, but have you tried rebooting? Is he back yet?
Have you tried turning it on and back on it? Off
Yeah.
and back on again?
Yeah.
Yeah, he's
I don't
back.
have video.
They can hear us.
I don't know why I don't have video now.
Listen, this
Now
is
you sound
about-
like shit, bud.
This is about par for the fucking course. So this thing
Gonna
kind
come
of
better come correct.
originated with me, Chirp, and pizza court-appointed dude when we tried to start up a little thing called Drunks on Cars, where we would just get
Drunks?
drunk and talk about cars.
Yeah, it was a Google Hangout. At first.
Yep.
We did it once.
Yep.
We had the agenda and Google Docs and everything. Yeah.
Yep. Did not work.
Nope.
So then me and Joey scooted off to SEMA in the GTI I hastily bought, which was kind of a fucking basket case. Glad I got lowballed by a dude who looked like Scott Van Pelt. So he can fucking deal with a broken window switch. I don't give a good goddamn. Anyway, yeah, I brought this here mic down, and me and Joey kind of did a rundown of the day from SEMA, and then I got the brilliant idea we need to make this an actual fucking podcast. So got back. Believe it was me, Trent was there, Brandon for sure, Dave, because Dave is pretty much down for whatever.
Most times. Not
You
all
give
the time, but most times.
Most of the time I throw a half formed out idea at you, you're just like, I'm in.
You do
Before
that, but you can't throw a horror movie at you.
Yeah, I'm
You
not not
baby.
big on horror movies.
You big
I'm
baby.
with
guy.
you,
Dave's
Dave.
back.
Neither am
I'm
I.
not a
Neither am
horror
I.
movie guy at all.
No, like give me like a fucking like a classic like Universal monster movie, and that's where I'm at. Oh, look at
You'd all
Zach.
be
He's
wieners together.
Oh, I fucking hate math.
Sausage Fest.
By the way, I miss you. I miss our nerding.
We playing Dick Chicken.
We miss you too. Me, you, and Dave. Christ. We need to talk about some things. Oh, kitty.
Oh,
By
no.
the way, guys, cat.
Yep.
There's a kitty.
And
Big ol'
look at
kitty.
how-
Hello, cat.
Oh.
If
Hello.
my
Hello.
Ah,
if
there
you bring
he
up their
is.
Kitty, 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 kitty.
Officer
back.
Whiskers over there.
Big old kitty.
if
Anyway.
he
Oh,
wants
you're
to rip
that
his
famous
cat.
now.
So, yeah, for a while it was, the four of us. What in the shit are you doing, Trent?
I had to one up Zach, so I've got my 5D.
I could see all your settings.
You were
Nice.
You like that?
Trent,
Oh
you're
my God.
one-upping
There we
him with
go. There we go.
competence.
Trent likes it raw.
Wow.
He likes
Ooh,
it
baby.
raw.
Ooh,
Raw.
giggity.
Raw.
He's raw dogging it.
Ooh, there we go. Ooh,
Your eyes are so
ooh.
crystally blue.
Shimmy, shimmy, yaw.
We should have done this the first time. Would have been more successful.
We should have done a lot of things the first time around to be more
Fading
successful,
eight.
but alas.
Fading back
I can
out.
go all day, Trent. Here we go.
How many years
Yeah.
ago was that? Was that 3 years ago that we
It was
fired this thing
16.
up?
Something like that. Yeah,
It was,
something
it
like
was
that.
2016, wasn't it?
Yeah,
So
four.
my
There we
GTI
go.
worked on the
Yeah.
first episode, and it worked for the last.
There it is.
Hey!
Fucking coming full circle.
We did it.
Yeah, I
I
mean,
mean, no,
we
those
had-
were those were the days back in the
where we'd
basement.
record for like 2.5 hours. Just
Yeah.
no, like
Yeah.
up in the office upstairs.
Oh yeah, that's right. We
Like
moved in
four of us
yeah,
crammed in that tiny fucking office.
the couch. That's the first time I met Chirp in real life. Was
Yeah.
on the couch.
Same.
Chirp.
Same.
Yeah.
So I got
It
a
was-
question for Mike.
Yeah.
When did Gavin come on?
2016.
When
I
Trent
Yeah.
retired.
that was like what October, I think, or November
No, there were-
2016.
No, there were plenty of interactions with Trent and Gavin because Gavin's
yeah,
favorite
'cause
thing
good
was
times.
to do was
Fuck
just
you,
to yell.
Trent.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah. Mhm.
So
That's the-
Can I
Where's
just
my
point
shirt?
out really quick that Trent's camera angle looks like Gary V is about ready to drop some knowledge?
Yeah.
I am.
Oh, you're out of focus now. Now you're back. Nope.
Just
now
fucking
nope.
hustle.
So, and I mean,
Autofocus.
technically-
work.
Autofocus. Come on, autofocus
Yeah.
this shit. It's
There it
not.
is.
Come on.
And
It's a 5D Mark III. It doesn't autofocus. All right.
Yeah, you see this? See this? 6D Mark II. Go fuck yourself, okay?
as your hand is out of
Christ.
focus,
There it is.
There it
Yeah.
is.
MacBook stock.
I was gonna say
God
one of my
damn.
favorite photos of 2019 was taken with Trent's camera. Was a rolling shot of a couple GT3s through East Canyon.
Hell yeah.
Solid fucking camera. Yeah.
There's a question. When was
Yeah.
the first episode recorded?
So technically, the thing that, like, the genesis of this that first got released was me and Joey at SEMA. We were eating a pizza the size of a full sheet pan.
Listening to the RZA.
Yep, as one does. That we got from, I believe it was Naked City Pizza. So shout out to them.
Yep.
Good time. So that was, 20.
It would have been
15.
2016 because
Yeah,
that's,
2016.
I had to do a report, a web, front end web report, like that whole trip. So every
Yeah,
trip
yeah.
was like every day you'd come home, you'd be working on pictures, and I'd be having to write a report. So
Yeah.
literally the same
Trent's
thing.
camera
Doing
was
homework.
freaking out.
No, I'm
Yeah.
trying to change my settings.
You
so
do that. Okay, and then I'll.
I have to hold the camera to do that.
Yeah, you do that.
And cubed.
And then I did
Let's
some
get good.
interviews with some people, some, semi-interesting folks to very interesting folks like Steven Costello, who
Plus
is currently
4.
running, I think, Pirelli Trophy West, the Gentleman Porsche series.
It was
Yeah,
your
it turns
first
out he's-
interview, right?
Yeah, he was one of the first. He was the first interview, and he is a super interesting dude because he worked for Ligier F1 in the 90s. He rebuilds old F1 cars. I believe last time I talked to him, he was rebuilding one of the one of the early 90s F1 cars, one of the Prost era F1 cars.
Wow.
Yeah.
There's a couple
yeah.
of McLarens kicking around Utah from the Senna Prost era.
Yeah. And he rebuilt he raced Formula Atlantic with some a notable dude named Bobby Rahal and some other IndyCar luminaries from back in the day. So yeah.
That was a good interview.
Yeah, he was
ISO.
he was super fucking interesting, and God, I'm seeing wires in Trent's
Man, he is.
Jesus.
He is.
Jesus
I'm trying.
Christ.
I'm going full manual here.
Ooh, he's trying.
He's doing something.
Is that Casey Neistat?
Oh, you look so sweet,
Oh shit.
Hey,
You
Trent,
got a
I'll
little
take
bit of
it.
sheen under
Hold
your
on,
eyes
let me
there.
pin that video. Hold up. Ah, shit.
Oh,
Trent,
your eyes are so
can you
blue,
not change
like the
your
ocean. Oh,
the settings on your phone?
Ice cold. What's cooler than being cool? Ice cold.
Shit. Andrew is requesting a close up of Dave's other eye.
Yeah, we got the
He
left.
is right.
There's
There it
the right.
is.
There it is.
Ah, damn.
Dave, where's your third eye?
Ella, swap it.
Open up your third eye.
Hey, there he is.
Hey.
Oh, look at how
That kitty.
stately this guy is.
Eye.
He is
Aw.
a
Get
good
shit
kitty.
out of my face.
Love the kitty.
Every time Brandy posts a picture of the kitty, he's always just like on his back and super like fat, and it's adorable.
So
I love it.
all 26 pounds of this cat loves being on his back.
Aw, he's just a big boy, and I think Joey is going to get himself a kitty. So prepare for more. Yeah, after the interview thing kind of fizzled out, I started bringing on people, and then it became what we have today, sort of. God damn it, Zach.
According to Luke, mentioned he found it November 30th, 2016.
Yeah, that sounds about right. Sure.
So almost full circle.
Yeah.
Look at that. 4 years.
That's the usual. Is our audience knows us better than we do. So.
Yes.
Yeah.
Correct.
Yep. That's pretty much it.
hey.
Hey.
See that? Did you say?
Hey. So, yeah, that's kind of where this whole fucking shit show started. And then, people came and people left, and it's.
And then they came back, and then they would go find cigarettes, and then
Yeah, and then they would
again,
disappear.
and then come back again, and then they had
Fucking
kids,
hell.
and that's worse than cigarettes. So
Yeah,
yeah,
I
that
haven't
happens.
left yet.
I can't
No,
see
you
who
haven't. Zach.
I know we've been waiting for that to
Okay, hold
happen.
on.
for the
Tell
last
the story
year.
about how I joined because it was fun. It was a funny story.
You tell your version of the story, and I'll tell you my version of the story.
Oh, they're going to be vastly different. I love to hear it.
Okay, so
I met you and Gavin the same day at a drift event. I think it was the 2-night drift event.
I don't think Gavin was. Wait, yeah, Gavin was there. Gavin.
Yeah,
Gavin
the
took the
last
sweetest picture of me ever.
And I got one of Dave too.
You did get a really good one of me, yes.
But Gavin wanted to have nothing to do with me at all. Like I was trying to do some video on my phone gimbal, and Gavin was like, "Who the fuck is this kid?" And he still does that too, which is fine. But and then I ended up talking to you because Dave was like, "Hey, this is the guy to do the podcast with." At the time, I was working for Dave and Mike, Asian Mike, and I remember being like, "Oh, you should let me come on, like, sit on the couch," and like. This time, I thought this CAMcast was this giant production. It had your own like studio, and like I was like, "Oh, this is gonna be so great." And I thought Dave was getting paid to do this. Like I thought it was like this giant thing. And then I was gonna come on one day, but you'd end up saying no because Zach Turnage was showing up, and so you guys end up postponing it the next day or the next week, where I ended up just sitting on the couch.
Yeah. So
and there's a kitty.
Yeah, it was more kitties.
And then I came on, and then I remember just being like, "Hey, like I know how to turn the dials and the sliders and the knobs and stuff. Like, if you want somebody to do that,
well, I'm like 1,400 miles away.
I could do it." And you were like, "Oh no!" Because I remember I did 2 episodes on mic and then 2 episodes on board because I remember I was at a desk. Or I was at the table first.
Yeah, we just kind of like gave you a mic. Oh, hi, kitty. There it is. Hello. Oh, Kat seems super fucking thrilled.
Oh, she hates it. She fucking hates it.
Oh, I really wish I wasn't on my phone. I could only see 3 of you at a time. I have to keep scrolling. Anytime there's a pause, I have to like just
hold on. Scroll to see Joey.
Something good.
Scroll to see Joey. He's holding a kitty.
Kitty.
Yeah.
Hey, look, kitty, it's another kitty. I got jealous.
Yeah, so
I brought this one because she won't bite me.
Good.
The other one would fucking maul me.
Good. Yeah, so my recollection of Zach showing up was I can't remember exactly who said, "Hey, Zach wants to watch."
I said, Dave.
Jesus Christ,
Dave.
Well, no, here. I have the Zach recollection. So,
AJ says, "Read the email."
Yeah, I have.
Okay.
I have the email.
I feel like a court appearance
AJ,
right now.
don't fucking worry. Get your panties out of a bunch. Have your email ready to go.
So Zach and I lived in the same apartment complex for a long time, and he was just getting into cars. The bright, bushy-tailed, like.
I've been in cars for a while, but
Zach, we were all quiet for your interesting end of this story.
We were quiet for your bullshit. Let Joey.
Hey, I've got something I want to say.
All right, what?
Trent, or I'll Chirp.
I don't know. Can we just change the subject here? I mean,
well, fuck off. No, I want to hear. I want to hear Joey's story.
Tell her.
Oh, it's pretty short. He runs up to me and he's like, "So, like Cam Automag, like Michael Chandler." I heard you like know those guys.
What? Why?
You know Michael? Can I like go like I really want to like sit on the podcast. Can I like go listen?
Because I thought it was just a grandiose thing. I thought it was like
go talk to him.
I thought it was this.
You know what? I vaguely remember this. I remember Mike saying like, "I think this guy thinks we're a bigger deal than we are."
Yeah, like that. Everybody thinks we're a bigger. Everybody for a while thought we were a bigger deal than we were.
Now they know.
Yeah,
now
and then
they
we
know.
turned the cameras on, and that was our first fucking mistake. God, all of us huddled around that little table that Gavin gave me, like punched holes in.
Wait, what?
You remember you brought over a table, like you were.
Oh
moving.
yeah, well, so I was moving out of my old place, and that was a table from IKEA that I got for free that I had for like ever.
Yeah.
And I'm like, yeah, so like I'm moving, and like my girlfriend bought me a new desk, so I don't need this anymore. Okay. And you're like, okay, sick.
I'll take it.
Yeah.
And now it's sitting in the corner by like all the. Dave just leaned in, looked like he was going to give us a kiss, and then I don't know what happened. And then there it is.
Oh,
that was a sphincter.
I can sleep.
That was for all of you.
There it is. Yeah. Yeah, no, I just remember somebody saying this kid wants to come and watch. And I'm like, okay, sure, but not this week because we have a guest and we need to look professional.
That's how porn started.
Yeah. Holy shit. Does everybody
Black leather couch after all.
How many people have fucking cats?
I actually remember this going more like I said, hey, this kid named Zach wants to come check this out. And you said, well, we've got a more important Zach this week, so we can book him.
The dick hole to me
The
about
one
it,
who-
because-
Yes.
Because
Yeah.
we were standing in front of the
All
ranch
right.
up in Salt Lake City, and Dave was like, "Yeah, we don't want you," because like it was then at the last minute where I was like, "I'm either coming or I'm not coming." And like Dave was going to either leave to go there, and I'm going with him, or I'm going home. Last minute, yeah, get fucked. We're having someone more important get on than you. And I was like, "Oh, okay."
Yeah, and then
Very on
I mean,
brand.
we can all agree he's the funnier Zach, right?
I
Well, I
mean,
want to
yeah.
be my dad, so yeah.
Yeah, we're still trying to. Don't worry, there will be a CAMcast 300. It will make no sense whatsoever, but we will come back for a CAMcast 300.
We'll skip 15 episodes and just hit 300.
But
Who
one I
is
didn't want
Zach's
to bring up-
daddy?
Who's Zach's daddy? The one I don't want to bring up
AJ.
is the longest running joke for my time on the podcast. Which
Yeah.
is, where the fuck is my lunch, Trent? Because it was at the second episode I was on, or might have been even the first one, because I remember I pulled out of the bag Turbo 4Runner, LM002. What else
Turbo
I pulled out?
4Runner was the first round pick. Like,
Yeah, that was
come
a
on.
fucking
I didn't know
weird
where we
pick.
were going. I didn't know if we were going low or going high, so I went low, and you guys all
So
went high.
Zach followed his heart right into the dumpster.
Yeah, I know, right? And so Trent's exact words were there were only silver, factory silver, Mercedes SLR GT.
CLK GTR. Yeah.
CLK GTR, yeah. And I was like, no, there's a red one and two blue ones. And he's like, there's no way. Fuck, I'll buy you lunch if
Oh,
you're wrong.
no.
What
Take
is-
it down like 10 notches. Yes, I did
Dial it
say
back
no.
there about
but
50-60%.
Yeah.
Play the tape.
AJ is
Rewind this shit. Come on.
AJ is claiming that he is not Zach's father, so
Thank God.
We haven't gotten the paternity test yet, so don't rule yourself out, AJ.
the people who do the paternity tests at Maury have yet to get back to us.
Is that a
and so-
full-time job?
They keep asking for fucking
Probably.
Sudafed, so I don't know what's
It
going
probably
on.
is.
I think I could do that.
But
Anyway,
I
yes.
remember like Googling it and being like, no, look at here's the blue one. And he's like, okay, I guess I owe you lunch. And that was what? Almost exactly a little bit more than 2 years ago, because I came on. Actually, fuck, I think today might be my 2-year anniversary.
And you know what? I've offered multiple times
No, you haven't.
to
When?
drive you through Arby's.
You in front, me and
and-
behind, so you don't have to see me or touch me or talk to me.
To drive
And you
through
haven't taken me
Arby's,
up on it. What?
To
That's
get-
not my fault.
Wow.
to drive you through Arby's to get your free diarrhea.
I'm so hungry, I could eat
This is-
Arby's.
No. Brandon, it's pronounced ham and cheese slider.
Correct. Same thing.
Close enough.
Looks the same. Both ends.
Andrew, we will answer that question, I think, sometime in mid-January.
January
January
12th.
11th.
I will say I'm
12th,
6'4",
whatever.
so do the math.
I would be pleasured to have you be my father.
Hey,
Yeah.
You would
he
be
could have an
Say it like that.
Amazonian
That's-
mom.
That is
would
not the
be
way to say it.
happy, not pleasured. God damn it.
Wrong. Just wrong.
Gavin could be the dad. The mom could just be tall.
Yeah, meanwhile,
Gavin,
Gavin-
are you my father? It's that fucking kid's book.
It,
Are
it
you
makes
my
sense why I
mommy?
hate you so much.
Are you my mommy?
Aren't you guys the same age? I don't,
what is
No.
going?
Oh, okay.
No.
27 Club, dog.
yeah.
22.
Zach is
too.
literally he is the child of this fucking podcast.
Me too. I'm like 28, dog. Holmes.
Fuck
Slice.
yeah, bro. Are you gonna go with that bop with me later tonight?
What's
We're
up?
gonna go eat some skeet, bro.
Yeah,
What's
yeah,
up,
yeah.
fellow children?
Mhm.
Speaking of Skeet, Zach, did anyone ever tell you look like Skeeter Valentine from Doug?
Oh shit!
No,
Cartoon
no.
show. The cartoon show Doug.
Oh my god.
Whoa! Andrew Jolly, Zach's dad is just the tree out back. Fucking hell! And
Andrew,
Good
I
night,
was
good
inviting
luck.
him to live with me. No more.
Ah.
No more. We're done being friends.
Hashtag good night.
meanwhile, T in the chat also said "pop off, sis" a few minutes ago. So, what I'm doing?
Hold on.
You
I
girl.
just have to.
Man,
Apparently, Zach doesn't like the truth.
Joey's
Truth doesn't care about your feelings.
man. Joey, why are you asking us for help with your math homework? Us.
I don't
You would
know.
be better off.
I fucking hate it and I want to be done with it.
Hey,
Well,
Joey,
we're not-
ask the YouTube chat. There's some smart people in there. All right,
Yeah, I
Luke Dreher's in there. Like, I mean, yeah.
Luke's
ask
in there,
them.
AJ's in there,
Yeah.
T's in there, Andrew's
Andrew
in
Jolly.
there, Chris is in there.
I'm in there.
We got some smart people in there.
Cheers, buddy.
Can that just
You're
be
the
a new
smartest person in
Patreon
this
thing?
room
Like
right now,
for
so.
negative $5 a month, you can do my math homework.
You'll pay someone.
This is why I chose a communications major, Joey. All you had to get up to was freaking stats, and any idiot.
Man,
can do
Literally,
stats.
fuck stats. How do you feel about that?
Luke
Nothing
agrees
to do
that
with
Zach
offensive.
is Skeeter, by the way.
Yeah,
Luke agrees Zach is Skeeter.
and AJ is willing to help. So I don't know. Maybe take this to like Facebook DMs or something.
Nope, I'm gonna annoy you people with it, and you're just gonna have to handle with it.
Goddamn, that does seem to be a common theme in this
Zach,
here podcast. Which
Do you have a
is-
leather jacket you can put on real quick to complete the?
I don't actually.
I do. Hold up.
Want to bring it to me?
Holy shit! Yeah, Gavin, why don't you bring that on down to Midvale?
Yeah, are you gonna
Fucking hell!
are you gonna transport it to him? I didn't know Zoom had that option.
God.
Number
Man,
one.
the room.
Anyways,
Well, we gotta have other good stories. Like shit. Like
I mean, we have. Let's see. I mean,
we went to
didn't-
SEMA. That was
Yeah.
fun.
yeah, that was an interesting experience. You drinking fucking room temperature Moscato and Brandon
thought-
attempting to dunk on you, and then
I thought Trip was gonna kill me that last night when he pulled me off. The couch.
oh,
I thought
yeah.
I thought I was dead. I thought I was in the backyard.
I'm
he
not
hung up
gonna-
that tetherball pole and died.
I'm not gonna lie, you were real close to death a few times.
Thanks for not killing me, Trip. That's all I gotta say.
Yeah,
Yes, thank you, Chirp.
yeah, real glad we didn't have to bury somebody in the backyard of that fucking trap house.
All they had was
Airbnb.
fucking.
I'm gonna guess you would have had plenty of company, so not a problem.
Yeah.
Would not be the first
God.
body back there.
I
Holy
just
shit.
remember running into our buddy Ian. Shout out to Ian at Potato Sparkles on Instagram, owner of the cleanest S130Z or coolest S130Z you'll see in this country. I showed him on Google Maps where our house was, and he said, "Oh, you're in the fucking hood." Not like as a joke, like I'm scared for you.
Because it was the first or second night we went outside to smoke cigars, and there was a search helicopter.
Oh yeah, the ghetto bird was up there.
Oh yeah.
Did you die?
No, but we didn't have any internet.
Yeah,
Yeah,
it took
that was a
fucking
big
ever
problem.
to do
That
any
was a big
goddamn
problem.
thing. Yeah, I had to like upload everything at the media center at SEMA had better internet than we did.
That is not a compliment.
I still love it.
No,
I think
it was awesome.
it was the first night when somebody walked back to my room and they saw my bed situation. I took 2 twin air mattresses and laid them like lengthwise so I'd have more length.
It was fucking
That was really awkward for all of us, man.
Okay, so if you
whole
were a
trip was
part of
weird.
like the OG SEMA crew, I mean, the place inside
Oh my-
the gates was pretty nice, but right outside the gates of where we'd stay, it
Oh,
was
shit,
like
yeah.
needles on the ground and
Man, it was not
prostitutes
great.
on every corner. It was not a great place either.
No,
I
it was
mean,
not great.
We were protected by the gates, but
Man, I just remember my first like SEMA with the Elite Rides crew. Shout out to all of them.
Oh, dude, that was quite the experience.
Oh my god, I remember losing
were
Kyle
you-
for like a day and a half.
Were you in that Wild West motel?
No. My first year
Oh.
was we were
Okay, so
there goes Chirp. No, it was we were at the Imperial Palace. Yeah, that was a fun trip. Kyle had a birthday while we were down there, and we lost him for like a day and a half. So I just remember some dude like coming up, like dancing up to me as we were standing at a bar on the strip. I was 20, so I was standing like far enough away that nobody thought I was going to try to buy anything. Dude dances up to me, asks me if I want a party. I don't make eye contact. I'm just like, nah, I'm straight. He goes over to Kyle, who I'm assuming he asked the same question. Kyle very excitedly says yes. They disappeared down an alley. And here I am, sober Mike, just tagging along, watching everybody get shit hammered. And eventually we're, I don't know, at some restaurant eating at like 1 a.m, eating waffles and shit. And then we get back to the room and, hey, where's Kyle? Sleep. Wake up. He didn't come back. All right, well, let's go to the show. He'll meet us there. He did not meet us there. We come back from the show. We go to dinner. We come back from dinner. Man, we're getting worried about Kyle. Kyle stumbles into the room, goes to his corner, goes under a blanket, and sleeps for like the next 20 some odd hours. It was fucking glorious.
That sounds like how SEMA should be done every
This
single
is-
time.
I wanted to
That's
bring
not
up.
anything.
I don't
No,
remember
okay,
anything about my first year at SEMA.
The
I
first,
wanted to bring up Christian's experience that's on the strip.
Oh,
Hey, hold on. First SEMA, before this one with Mike, I
Yeah.
went to, with the Elite Rides crew, we went all split a hotel room at
Ooh.
Wild West, like $35 a night off strip, and there was 12 people sharing the room.
Oh,
like
Trent, this was Trent. You when you had your like C240, you remember that, right?
C320, yes.
Or whatever it
Don't
was.
downplay the V6 that I have. All right.
I
Go
just
on.
remember it was on snow tires year round because somebody was balling like that. No,
They
I
were
remember
chrome wheels, so
Or-
there's something.
whatever. I remember you picked me up, but that morning, Jeff Woodiot woke up and just was screaming at everybody because he didn't get any fucking sleep. And I'm just like, all right, I'm out. I just gathered my things, and then you met me down at the fucking parking garage, and we left.
Yeah. So 12 people to this room, like multiple people. There's 2 beds. Multiple people slept in the bathtub. Like
Ooh.
that's
Oh,
where
that's a
where we
move.
were at. And then usually somebody was wrapped around the toilet too.
Yep.
But like we each took turns, like sharing the bed. Like it was 2 people to a bed, but it was like, all right, on Tuesday, Jeff gets this spot and Bevan gets this spot, and we've rotated. So like the one night that I get a spot on the bed is like the one night everybody went out, and it was the night somebody, I can't even remember who it was, somebody brought a girl back that they just met that
Oh boy,
was kind
as
of
one does.
Loose?
off strip.
Oh,
And I get back.
Oh
I
my!
get back. I just sleep so soundly being on a bed rather than on a dirty floor. I wake up in the morning. They're like, "Yeah, that's the spot where we had fun last night."
we were hoping for that. Oh, that they
Yeah.
had fun.
Oh boy,
yeah. Oh yeah.
man!
Very nice.
just to
Classy.
catch-
So I got to sleep on the only time I slept in the bed. It was the soiled spot, of course.
So
Covered in
Christian had
jizz.
fun on the strip.
Yeah.
I got handcuffed.
Well, no, you got your ass slapped like what 13 times and then handcuffed.
It was inappropriate.
Wildly
That entire
inappropriate.
trip.
You have a very vivid memory of
Also,
this,
it was
Zach. Please tell
November.
more.
What happens in November?
Nothing
Oh,
good.
Yeah.
I said something funny. I can't
Seasonal
remember.
affective disorder.
I'll never forget the look on that girl's face because she handcuffed me and I kept walking and pulling her backwards. And the poor girl was acting like a horse when you're tugging them, just like feet forward. And I'm just like, I'm going. Let's go. I'll never forget her look, just like, no, stop.
Oh,
What the fuck?
You signed up for this.
The best part is that me, Chirp, and Murph, we would trade spots, and Christian would be the only one to get sexually harassed by the strip girls.
It's
We
true.
would trade, like every time we'd see a group, we would intentionally move around, be far apart, be next to each other, put him in the middle. He would always get harassed. It was the greatest thing.
Wow.
dude, I
It was an
remember
experience.
was it the year before or like a couple years before when it was me, Dave, Joey, Gavin.
We went in 17.
Yeah. So that would have been a couple years before. Man, that was
That was
the
a really
prop-
good one. We Spring Valley or whatever.
Yeah. Wherever we
were in the
stayed.
hood.
We had a great setup. We were like 15 minutes from basically the show. Just hop over. It's funny. My head gasket was starting to go at that time because we had some like weird smoky bullshit happening.
Yeah.
Dave's car was overheating.
No, I delaminated a brake pad coming into Vegas.
Ah, that's
Which
what
was
it was.
a funny story of Dave and us in the garage because he's working on his car, and I'm kind of just standing behind him, just hanging out. We're in the garage. We just have a frame of the sidewalk across the street, and all of a sudden that pulls into frame is just a truck pulling an S15 from SEMA, just right into frame. And it's like, okay, well that's not going to happen on any other week of your life.
Yep.
Yeah, it was. I don't remember what booth it was in, but I remember it was some built to the tits car.
It
a random rental truck from California.
It wasn't in a booth. It was in the weird parking area behind Central Hall.
Yeah, that's it.
Also, I want to let it be known this is the first time I ever met Joey. Like, I met Joey and like you hopped in my Outback and then we drove down to Vegas.
Yeah.
And the night before, I was actually with my girlfriend up in Logan. So in one go, I drove from Logan down to Sandy, dropped my girlfriend off, who was just up the street from where you are, Mike.
Mm-hmm.
Like hadn't showered, like nothing, like hardly any like toothpaste or toiletries or nothing. And we hop in the car, we can drive down to Vegas.
Oh man, like I mean, the amount of times like I've hopped my disgusting ass into whatever Trent was driving down to Vegas. Oh yeah, like that's really
the best one is leaving Orem at 5:30 p.m. after picking up Tommy to go drive straight through to Seattle.
Yeah, we drove. We fought traffic both ways to pick up Tommy, who had an existential crisis because
he was having a crisis. It wasn't high school. Well, yeah, she was in high school.
Yeah, she was in high school. Oh no, yeah, like no, yeah, because
definitely.
Tommy.
Let's make sure everybody knows that part.
Yeah, no, Tommy's girlfriend
clear that one
was in high school.
How old was Tommy at this time?
Long past high school, like long enough to the point where it's like, listen, as soon as you're out of high school, you cannot go back to like fucking homecoming. Like you can't go to the homecoming.
To be fair, emotionally, he had not left high school.
Yeah, no. But it was just no. I just remember Tommy like freaking out and then throwing a blanket over his head.
Dude, that he was having a time.
Yeah.
He like I've talked to him about this since. It's like it was really fun to watch you destroy your own relationship by getting in your head. Like
yeah, oh god, it was just man,
it
like
was bad.
Oh, it fucking was, man.
Well,
and then we get there and I lay down next to Chirp.
Oh, and we learned something about Chirp. Chirp needs a fucking CPAP machine.
Man.
I was trying to stay under a nice, tidy budget, but as soon as I heard Chirp snore, slap out that credit card, I'm getting another room to myself. Like that.
Man, it was a real rough day. Like I blew up the bathroom first thing. Chirp.
Oh, dude, yeah, we were
Chirp snoring, and then we had to like watch. Yeah,
we come in with all our stuff, and it's just like awful, and oh man.
I know how to welcome
and then Chirp just like earthquake levels of snoring.
So I cannot let this pass.
Go
We're
ahead.
talking about SEMA stories, and we've mentioned Ian, but we've yet to discuss how Michael and I met Ian.
Oh my
I mean, it was
God,
really all four of us met Ian.
I don't even know if I know this story.
No, you do. No, you do.
You were towing us around because you mentioned Tommy.
Was it In and Out?
It was at In and Out. You were telling us.
Okay, then I was there. Yeah.
Yeah, you were telling us to get in the car, but meanwhile, me and Joey, after polishing off like a fucking box of Bud Light daiquiris and a couple of 40s.
The whole day. Michael and I had just like, we had resolved to just be fucked up.
We're going to be degenerates
the whole day. And it was great because I don't remember all of the places we went, but it started with Strip Liquor, I believe.
Yeah,
as all good stories start with.
It started at Strip Liquor at the discount beer cooler where we got like fucking
I think
40s
we saw
of Sapporo.
Pumpkin. Yeah, well, it's because Pumpkin was there, and he's like, "Oh, by the way, Sapporo's on sale."
No, I texted him and he's just like, Sopro's on sale. I'll see you at the fucking Subi invasion meet.
Well, I'm gonna trust your memory because mine's gonna be fucked. But yeah,
real quick.
Good day. Good day.
Dave has to dip, so everybody say bye to Dave.
Goodbye, Dave.
Bye, Dave.
Sorry,
We're gonna
guys.
miss you. We love you.
It's a little
Dave,
late.
in 5 seconds. In 5 seconds, your favorite memory.
That one time when
same
Zach
11 sauce.
Yeah.
Or that. The one time I gave
okay,
myself
fine.
an
Forget about
ulcer
me then.
for you. Sure.
No, yeah.
The 11
Love
sauce
you,
is
Dave.
not a CAMcast thing, though. It's
But it's a
Cam
Cam
Automag.
Automag thing. So I mean, it's
Also
it's
Camaro.
immortalized on a T-shirt, and I still stand by it. If somebody buys the I signed the waiver T-shirt and goes to either of the Wing Coop locations and takes a selfie of them in front of it, I'll buy you a dozen wings.
Andrew Jolly says, "Do the Rick voice."
Do the
I also want to know what your
do the Rick voice.
Drunk Rick voice.
I don't. Wait. Yeah, please hold on. Oh, Jesus.
That's old. That's
All right, Morty. Oh God, this is really old Mountain Dew.
old.
Oh Jesus. Look, Morty. Here's the thing.
This is
Here's
great.
the thing, Morty. You're gonna. Okay, no. Look, this has been a long time coming. So just sit down, shut up. We're gonna talk about this real quick. Okay. Never drink like 4-day-old Mountain Dew Zero. Never do that.
That's old. Why do you keep doing that?
Brandy, the voice
he
of
has
reason.
friends.
Brandy's like,
Yes.
it's
Christ
really
almighty.
Really old. Stop
Dave,
it.
what was that
That's
story?
sad.
Also,
Yeah.
everybody is saying the Cult of Fierro episode is a classic.
Yes,
That's thanks, assholes. PTSD. Appreciate it.
Well,
Oh
what was
my
the first
God.
story?
the
Also,
best
Let me hear the
stories.
first
I think
story.
that's like one of the best stories told on the CAMcast was your Fierro fiasco. I think that's one of my favorites of yours.
I think you're right.
Shout out to DJ Paul spamming the fucking chat.
Bruh.
Bruh.
So,
Bruh.
what was that first
Bro,
story?
calm down, bro.
Bruh.
Oh, dude,
Oh,
yeah.
Briv.
Telling the story of Dave chasing the multicolored eclipse around the Honda Tech meet with the
Oh,
gold.
God.
You
the
forgot
Ghetto
your
Award.
trophy.
2007.
You forgot this.
All right, guys. But
Okay.
on the reels, though, I appreciate
We love you.
all the
We miss you.
viewers. Appreciate everybody that's been on. You guys are great. Stay tuned for the second chapter of Cam
Oh, yes.
Automag.
Oh, yes.
It's gonna be good.
Yep.
All right, kids.
Love you, Dave. Miss you.
Love you, Dave.
We'll
Love
see
you,
you.
Dave.
Let's get
Bye-bye.
food sometime. Let's get drinks.
Bye, Dave. Yes.
Definitely. Peace out, guys.
Love you.
Much love.
Hi, Dave.
Okay.
And not
anybody-
to ride that tide of bailing
but
early.
you gotta go.
But Pizza Dad's got to be real dad here in a little bit. But
Damn it. All right.
I'm
well,
not gonna cry.
No.
Motherfuckers. So anyways,
How dare you?
I just love you all. This has been so much fun. From the very beginning, from episode 1, which I was there. You know.
Yeah, you
I
were.
was pretty religious when
Yeah.
when we first started, and lasted a good year and a half too. And then kids, life, the whole thing. But man, there's so many good episodes. Like I can't
Dude,
really
yeah,
think
like,
of
it's
breaking it down to one. But I just think all the cool people that we met and had on the show, like Brandon McConkey, when he came on, and blew our minds with his
God,
stories.
Yes. Brandon
Fantastic.
McConkey.
Brandon, I love you, buddy. I hope you're safe. I don't know where you are. Tap twice if you're in Milwaukee. Anyways, and then going cool places, like we went and recorded at Cole's shop.
Yeah, we recorded it
Yeah.
live one time. That was a fun
Recorded
time.
live.
That was a
and
good
I
one.
Never went to the racetrack and hung out with you guys like I said I would. So that's classic Pizza Dad. But
Oh my God. But I will say before
still
you
time.
go, I remember at one of the NASA Utah 6 hours, one of the Reardon guys saw me wearing my cam hat
yeah,
and asked, "Oh, hey, is Pizza Dad here?"
nah.
Right before their car came in for a fucking full service pit stop. And I'm like, no.
You got to go do that. Pizza
Like-
Dad's, yeah.
Like, no. Also, you need to like deal with the Audi in front of you.
Well, yeah, no, it started as a drunks on cars, the whole top row right here. Chirp is on the top and Dear Leader's on the top of my screen right now. And, you know, we had some good ideas and we
Yeah.
made them come true with this. And I only got drunk, I think, twice on the whole CAMcast, but we always had good pizza. So
yep.
Yeah, no, I love it. I love you guys. I love the listeners. I love all the Cam Shenanigans members. If you're not a freaking member, join. You freaking douche. Don't be a douche.
Yeah.
Join.
That's right.
But the CAMcast is in good hands in the future. Whoever those hands belong to, bless them.
So,
okay.
So, all right.
On that note, Pizza Dad is out. I love you. I love you. I love you. I love you.
Love you too, bud.
I love you.
Love
I love you. That's it.
Bye.
Bye.
There we go. T in the chat is joining patreon.com/camautomag, $5 a month. That's how you do it, honey. That's how you join.
And
then,
on this note, since everybody's bailing,
you gotta bail.
What the fuck?
No!
I need to pee. I'll be right back.
Trent, go fuck yourself.
All right.
Go fuck yourself.
So here's the thing. So while
face picture.
So while Trent is gone, me and Joey need to finish telling the story about us being
Yes.
fucking scumbags drinking Sapporo 40s.
Well, it was 40s on 40s because after that we ended up with it was in a green bottle. The fucking
we drank Sapporo, and then we wandered. We went to the Subi Invasion meet at In-N-Out on Paradise or whatever it is.
You're skipping all of Caesar's Palace.
I remember we still had the Sapporo there.
Because the picture I have of you was oh my god,
me just
Stella
poking
Artois.
my head in
Stella Artois.
Oh
you
shit!
still had
Yeah.
the 40s of, so we had downed the 40s of Sapporo. I'm pretty sure there was something in the middle of that, and then we
Probably.
had the Stella Artois. So it's Tommy and Trent.
Oh,
so
yes.
it's basically Tommy and Trent, and they're in front of us, and they're talking their sober talk, whatever that is. And there's
Yeah,
Michael and me just behind them, just 40s in hand, stumbling around, and they're trying to separate themselves from us while we just do our thing.
Well, we're just
There's
like
one picture of Michael.
Oh yes, it was somebody's.
Oh, go
Somebody took it, and I demanded them send it to me because they're trying to take a picture of the like the big aquarium or whatever at Caesar's Palace, and I'm just sticking my head in the corner, just like
that was me. I was taking that picture.
Ah, there we go.
You stuck your head in. I'm like, no, put your head back in there.
Yeah.
It was perfect. It was a perfect picture.
And then I demanded you send it to me, and then it was my Facebook like picture for a while, like a long while.
Like the banner was just you.
Oh yes.
And then some things happened. I don't remember what, and we ended up at Subi Invasion, and I'll let you take it from there.
So we wound up at Subi Invasion. Let's see. We ran into Pumpkin and I think Steph, and they were feeding us drinks. They were feeding us those Bud Light daiquiris that you could get for a while. I think you can still get. And then
these are great. Oh, these are awesome. Let's have 6 of them.
Yeah, and then we drank all of them, and then we're like, oh, well, we need to go get something else to drink so we can continue doing this. And we're like, oh, well, we need to get 40s. Where's a 7-Eleven? And then we completely misread the directions because the 7-Eleven was literally across the fucking street. We walked 2 blocks up and then crossed the street and then came back. And no, we got 40s.
That was that dude that got mad at.
Yeah, there was some dude who got mad at us because I, in my however many years of life had never heard a crosswalk sign like talking to you. So, sorry.
I think we lost your voice, Joey.
Oh no.
No, you're still gone.
Can't hear you. Oh no, it's done for.
Hold on.
Oh, there you are.
We got you. We got you. Shit. Anyway, so we got 40s. We came back to the Subi Invasion. We wandered around a little bit with Pumpkin and Steph. And yeah, then Trent and Tommy kept texting me that it was time to go or that they would like to leave. And they were sitting in their car on the other side of the In-N-Out. Which, by the way, I need to tell this story before I finish the story. Before we left, Tommy got one of those crazy, like, cigarette lighter USB things. We all plugged our stuff into it, and we immediately blew a fuse. Like,
yes.
200 yards from Trent's house, we blew a fuse.
We had, like, 4 or 5 devices plugged in, and all of a sudden just pop.
Yep. And there was a picture of me and my Frank the Horse mask and Joey in his Toreno the Panda mask.
That was the time we got stuck in the canyon in Arizona and handed out Halloween candy, right?
That'll be the next story.
Yeah, God, we'll get to that. We will get to that.
Okay.
Oh, by the way, T in the chat is calling a Christian sensual. So
very.
Damn.
Apparently eating chocolate will do that.
Damn. That'll do it. Shit, yeah. So me and Joey are stumbling back to Tommy's car, and Joey then sees this 280ZX that he had seen on the internet. This is like, oh
So,
shit.
First of all, can you hear me? Number one?
Yes.
Yes.
Wonder fucking bar. Okay. No, so for the longest time I had this picture of this Z with a crushed rear quarter panel as the wallpaper on my computer. It's had a hard dick for S30s and S130s for the longest time. And so of course I turned the
That's
corner.
how we met. That's how we met.
Yeah.
We'll talk about that later.
S130s.
We'll get to that later.
So I turn around and of course I see an S130, dick already hard, crushed rear quarter panel, wallpaper on my computer. I just gushed and I was like, oh my fucking God, that is that car and that's on my computer. We have to go talk to them. Just as we're walking back to the as we're walking back to the Lexus. So Michael and I are like, well, the derp, let's go talk to that guy.
Oh, well, first I started talking to Bucky Lang.
Yeah, Bucky was kind of just hanging out with him. It had his 3000 GT, right?
Yeah, I think so. But then Ian was there. Fucking asshole himself.
Who is the owner of he ended up being the owner of the car, and this ended up being a long.
Oh my God, our interactions with Ian have been very fruitful. It got us our beef with speed hunters, which was fucking great. Oh my God. Yeah, and then taking pictures of Ian doing figure eights in that parking lot or whatever, and us finding the I don't think they're spinner hubcaps, but they are hubcaps, and I've got one of them in the garage.
I've got the other one in my garage.
Hell yeah. So yeah, man, in his KA powered Corolla with the vintage Coke livery from the 962 Porsches. But yeah, there it was.
One time, Zach wanted a car. He wanted a pin on, and it was like a blue Ferrari.
Oh, do you want me to tell this story?
Of course, I want you to first.
Okay. So, first
before he tells that story,
hold on.
Did we ever figure out the other side of the story of Zach coming on the CAMcast the first time, or did we just blow past that?
I don't know. Somebody said Zach wanted to come on, and Zach sat on the couch for a couple episodes, and then he said, hey, I can do this thing that you're doing. And I'm like, cool. That would allow me to be a better interviewer. And then he did that for like an episode or two, and then I gave him a microphone, and that was simultaneously the biggest mistake, but also the greatest thing to ever happen.
Fuck you guys. Okay.
I said it was also the greatest thing that ever happened, so eat shit, child.
Okay. So Pavel the asshole, we need to bring that hashtag back. So
Pavel the freelance asshole.
Pavel the freelance asshole. So we were at SEMA. I hope my friends are watching so they can get this joke and hopefully make references to me about this.
I'm sure.
So,
Andrew Jolly has pointed out that Gavin hasn't spoken for a while and just needs to get up and do something subtle but weird. Oh boy. Oh boy. Zach, talk about Pavel. Gavin, get weird.
So a friend of mine and a friend of the program, JT Watson.
JT Watson, shout out.
He asked me to get him a pin from the Toy booth, and the Toy booth was giving out these little pins. And I have some of them. Actually, I think I still have the poster that the fucking girl signed, by the way.
Trifling ass bitches.
I don't know where it is, but I know I have it still. And so we go up to the Toy booth. I'm like, oh, hey, can we get these pins? And it was like the Berlinetta, like 458 blue Berlinetta. I can't remember what the exact story was about it. And they're like, oh, come back at 10 and we'll give you one. So me and Christian, we walk off and go get some food and come back. And they just like reach into a bag and give us these 2 pins, but they're the wrong ones. I don't remember what they were, but they were the wrong pins. And
meanwhile, I'm trying to find you 2 assholes.
Oh yeah, because there's 2 Toyo booths, and we had no idea. And so he's like, "I'm at the Toyo booth." Like, so are we? Come find us. And he's like, "Where the fuck are you? I don't see anyone here. It's about the size of like, it's tiny." I'm like, "No, this place is giant. Just walk through it. You'll see us." And he's like, "No, what the fuck are you talking about?" So we end up walking back because they gave us the wrong pins. So I go, "Hey, can we get the right pins?" And they're like, "This is where we met Pavel. He's a
freelance asshole.
He's a nicely dressed dude with you just want to hate the man, just pure hatred at like the first moment of looking at him." And I can't remember all the shit he said to us, but he said some bullshit. He was like, "No, we can't do that to you." And I'm like, well, why?" And he's like, "Well, because I'm not allowed to give them out." And I'm like, "Well, my buddy really wants this one. Why does your buddy want one?" And this is where I just like pulled out my buddy's got cancer.
Really just swinging for the fucking fences, aren't you?
And
Cancer of
like,
the balls. Yep. Oh,
yeah, cancer of the balls. And so Pavel's like, "Well, I could, but I have no authority here except over the pins. So I'm going to use all of my authority to be mean to you." Like, he said some bullshit like that. And we're like, what the fuck is this
just
guy?
A broken man. Like, his wife just left him for some dude who drove like a Ford Fiesta while he's rocking some Volkswagen.
No, he had an X5. Remember, he had an X5 because I'll bring that up.
Was it?
God.
Yeah, we asked him about the tires. We're like,
Yes.
"You got Toyos on there?" And he's like, "No, I got the factory like Bridgestones or whatever." I'm like, "You're a faggot."
Wow.
He didn't lie to us. He could have been like, "Yeah, dude, I'm running Toyo R888s on my fucking X5 diesel." And I would have been like, "You're a fucking baller." But no, I'm running the factory Michelins.
Shit.
And so he ended up being like, "Okay, well, and we will give it to you at 11 o'clock." And it was like 10:45. So we're not going to leave and come back because we'll miss it. And so we ended up just hanging around. And there was 2 model girls, and they were both just trifling ass bitches. One I thought was like vaguely attractive. I have the poster somewhere.
Well, they know they can do better.
Yeah. Oh yeah, 100%.
Man.
And so they're like, "Oh, is your friend in the hospital?" And I'm like, "Yeah, he's pretty dire." What did you say? What cancer did he have? Like, what was the technical term?
I don't know.
You remember you had a term where you're like, he needs to go see a so-and-so doctor.
I don't know. I probably said something funny.
It was really funny what it was.
Or something.
Yeah.
But they were like, "Oh, what?"
And they're like, "Oh my gosh, will he be okay? Well, let's sign him a poster so he'll make sure like he knows that we're thinking about him." So they signed him a poster that was like, "Get well, TJ," or some bullshit. And so we end up waiting, and I have the video on my phone somewhere.
Wait, please tell me they signed something, "Get well, TJ," when his name is fucking JT.
It was probably JT. I'm tired and vaguely drunk right now.
They're best friends.
Yeah.
I'm pretty drunk, and I still know JT's name is JT.
JT, I'm sorry if you listen to this. I'm sorry.
He will. He will.
So I remember we ended up standing there, and we have our phones out, like looking at the clock, and we're waiting for it to count down to 11 o'clock. He can't give it to us at 10:49 or 10:59. It has to be at 11 o'clock on the dot. It finally clicks over, and like he was, "Well, can I knight you with the pin?"
Oh my God.
And I'm like, "What?"
That's right.
And so he pulled
condescending dick face.
And so he made me get on my knees and was like, "I bestow upon you the Ferrari." Has to look at the sign. Berlinetta. I bestow upon you the Berlinetta.
This is we have it. It's on YouTube, like under cam.
I don't think I have that part of the video. It might be. I can't remember. So
it's cringe, bro. That's just straight up cringe.
So it gets better.
Hey, hold on, Gavin. How many beers have you had?
3.
Anybody who took the under, congratulations. You've won.
I've had 2 beers and half of mead.
I've had 4 Vizzies, and I'm very tempted to go get the fucking mudslide that's been hanging out in my fridge
from SEMA.
Zach bought a 4-pack of mudslides.
No, don't bring this up. It was so gross. Okay, but the last part of the story about the pin is, do you know who the pin went to?
Who did the pin go to?
Matthew Bennett.
Well, fucking Matthew.
You know Matthew Bennett?
Yeah.
If I would have known this for Matthew Bennett, I would have tried so much harder. Like, we tried pretty hard, but I would have tried so much harder. Like, if I find that poster, I'll post it to the Cam Shenanigans group. Oh, those mudslides.
Oh yeah, no, the last mudslide is pretty much just saved for
I'll
Jake.
drink it.
My favorite part of that story is how confused those girls were that we had zero interest in anything that they were about.
Yeah.
That was like a personal pin of pride on my shoulder.
You were only there.
Because they were just like, we're hot, did you know? And I was just like, I'm waiting for a pin. No.
I remember I ended up finding Pavel not only on Instagram but on Twitter.
That's right. We made a hashtag for him.
Yeah, we have hashtag Pavel the freelance asshole. Because while the whole entire time we were there, he was talking about like, yeah, dude, I'm a freelancer. I'm from California, man. And like I do a lot of freelance video work. And I think we ended up finding a video where he was like a freelance like he was doing work for like a workplace safety video or some shit. Like the bottom tier like freelance video work.
So a step below you?
Yeah.
Damn.
No, he's getting paid though, so maybe a step above me. I'd give him that.
That's very true. You paid to do work anyway. I think we need to get into some of the. We asked people to share their favorite memories and everything. Yes. So,
no, I want to talk about how I met Joey. I know it's not quite Cam, but it's kind of Cam. Does Joey remember how I met Joey?
Probably not explicitly, but it probably has something to do with the Sandy Nickelcade.
Oh, Sandy Cade. Okay, Gavin, do you remember the infamous burger picture out at UMC?
Yeah.
All right, moving on.
All right, cool. That's why it works for me.
There it is.
My beer.
Me holding my camera with a 300 mil lens out at the track, just one hand, dual wielding a fucking burger that my parents make, because I was living with my parents at the time, and just cramming that down my fucking gullet.
A welfare burger
with
Exactly.
with cars going by. It's probably like some bison burger, because like my parents are into that shit. Like really like bougie, like high quality meats.
I mean, there's nothing wrong with that. Anyway, I want to get into some of the emails that I have barely had time to skim. So, AJ, I'm going to do you a tremendous disservice. So, I'm sorry. I'm
F's in the chat for AJ.
so sorry. Because he put a lot of thought into this, and I'm kind of drunk, so
What's that like?
What's it like being drunk? It's fucking great.
Andrew wants to win, Trent.
It's fucking great. You're
Waka
invulnerable to
waka.
criticism. Dan
No judgment here. No judgment.
I was about to say, Mister just putting his fucking empties in front of his pinkies out. Fucking classy. Let's see. So let's see. AJ said, just first off, the Cult of Fierro story and tagging Dave in anything that has to do with Fieros at that point. And he also mentioned the I'd like to change my answer, which is great. And Dave also shouting Theater of the Mind. Theater of the Mind. Which was
Love
great,
that.
which was something I took from Dan Levitard's show when Amin El Hassan would come on. And they would try to do something, but he would ruin it and then yell Theater of the Mind. But the Cult of Fierro story, which I'm bummed Dave is not here to tell. It was Dave was working at the junkyard, and some.
Do we know what episode that is, by the way? Do we know what number that
I
is?
think he told it twice, so there's 2 readings of it.
Well, I mean, the first one is probably the more
the more
significant
intense one.
Yeah.
But yeah, no, Dave was working at the junkyard, and some Fierro people came in and started chatting Dave up about something, and Dave mentioned offhand he kind of liked Fieros, and then. Yeah, they literally printed off like a fucking forum post that turned out to be the size of a phone book and gave it to him and then said, hey, man, if you want a Fierro, this dude's got one on the side of his house. Hey, we get together every so often. You should come here. Not everybody has heard it, AJ. Fuck. Judging by how many people are watching the stream,
Yeah,
a lot of people probably haven't fucking heard this. So, yeah, no, and it was just they kept stalking him and tagging him on Facebook. And then Dave got real salty when anybody would try to tag him about, yeah, I'm fucking aware, AJ. I've edited all these goddamn podcasts. Even when I was on vacation in Mexico,
I've edited like 2 of them, all right? So you only have 283 to your name.
Oh, sorry.
I don't know. I don't
Anyway.
know what episode it is.
Yes,
but it
sure.
was 7/11 of 18.
Okay, the first cult of Fierro.
Yes.
So that was right before I came on too.
Yeah, I'm sorry, AJ. Don't feel bad. I'm me. Yeah. So then let's get back into some other emails since we're just straight up cutting AJ off now.
Has AJ been drinking since he, had his incident today? Is he trying to recover from that?
I don't know, but I do remember AJ saying many times that he has said that he's been drinking 101 and something. So listen, AJ's a fucking champion. So there's a reason we get him out of the bullpen.
I almost thought Christian had a cigar in his mouth.
Yeah, I was about to say. But no, Christian's a sweetie boy.
But Christian is also a G, so
he wears many hats. Anyway, Sawyer to Heart. My favorite memory of the CAMcast is in episode 254, where Brandon wanted the Ferrari F1 team to get it together and win some races, but they couldn't because they suck and they can't build a competitive car because, quote, Italian Where's Waldo is leading the team. That made me laugh so hard I nearly lost my composure at work, and now I can't think about Mattia Binotto without that quote popping into my head. Thank you for making this podcast. It has been a riot listening to you guys while I'm at work, and I wish you success in your newest podcast. Aw, T says we're all champions.
Aww.
Thank you, T.
Aww. Trophy for everybody.
Damn right.
No. Don't give participation trophies in this podcast.
Okay, fine. I'm going to drag the Viper out into the middle of your street, burn it to the ground, and then steal something off it, and that will be my trophy.
Make sure my insurance is up. It's active before you do that. Okay.
You make sure. That's a you problem.
That sounds like a you thing.
You have to let me know ahead of time. Like, I'm not going to pay 9 months of insurance if you're going to do it next year.
I will add it. I will add whatever I steal off of the Viper to my power talisman, which is that Kyokugen lug nut we had to hammer a socket onto to get off of one of your Volks on the S2000. I still have that thing, and I'm still going to put that on a chain and wear it.
Do you still have the S2000, Trent?
I do.
Yeah,
so Jackson brought up something that I forgot about, and I'm okay that I forgot about.
Oh my God, what?
When I tried really hard to make Formula E a race topic.
Oh, yeah, you tried real fucking
Did you
hard.
by chance see like all the topics before that, Zach? Like all the things we were talking. Oh, okay. No worries. Don't scroll up. Anyway,
Okay,
go on.
Anyway, from Dan Chalinsky, who I believe is watching.
Whoa,
hey, Dan.
Andrew, what the fuck, Andrew?
Hey, Dan. Miss your face.
Let's see. I'm just assuming that Jackson and Andrew are fucking dunking on Zach in the chat.
What the fuck is what?
They did earlier when he was just going on a monologue forever about SEMA. They were just dunking on him left and right. That's where the trophies came out. Jackson got
fucking slammed.
Jackson got first place.
T, if you bring me cheese fries, I will love you forever. Oh, Christian, do you have a kitty too? Aw.
Oh,
look at that.
Do I need to go get my dog?
Go get the dog.
I think I need to do the same thing. All 100 pounds of.
Then what are me and Gavin gonna do?
I'm here.
That's a you problem.
I don't really get pussy, so
I mean, I can't hold up Gavin because I can't hold him up and be like, look at my pet.
Yes, you can. You can do that.
But he's too far away, and I'm kind of drunk, and
I'm kind of drunk too, so like I can't drive either.
Don't worry. On the next episode of Exhibition of Speed, I hold up Gavin. Call him my pet, and I don't know what it is Gavin's gonna do. I guess
We'll make it happen, Mike. We'll make it happen.
Ride me around like a fucking horse while I yell about whatever card is they're supposed to be reviewing.
Yeah, and I give you my thoughts on the chassis dynamics of Michael Chandler.
He gives the chassis
Shifter
dynamics.
Shifter feels a little gummy on this one.
Meanwhile, I'm just yelling like the B8 S4 is kind of bullshit.
Love it.
Anyway,
Love it.
Trent's gone. Dan Chilinsky. So after following the CAMcast for almost all of the time it has been going, it is surprisingly emotional to see it go/change. Trent has returned with a pupper who last time I saw it proceeded to bark at me all the fucking time.
Where's his pupper? I need to see the pupper.
Oh, look at a puppy.
Duh!
Yep.
So cute.
Fire Swamp Garage wants to see a video of Gavin riding me around like a fucking horse and me yelling about Audis.
Do I need to get a like a coconut and just like chop it in half and go cut?
Yep.
Cool.
There it is. All right. Congratulations, Fire Swamp Garage. It's happening.
Heard it here first.
Yep. Dan continues. I look forward to listening to banter every Tuesday, Wednesday / Thursday at work when I get some time while at my desk. A good portion of the time yelling in my mind at things discussed on the electric car side, and then halfway writing an email that I never said because I get sidetracked.
You said timer? Why did you say timer? That was pointless.
Because I figured at some point, oh, look at a derp. Oh, look at Christian.
Oh,
hey,
just a couple.
Sure, go get your dogs.
Go get your dog.
All right, I'll go try and grab one.
Yep.
I wanted to mention something that Andrew just put in the chat, if you mind if I cut off real quickly. Andrew and Jackson would do this all the fucking time, because you remember I got recognized a handful of time in public. They're like, oh, you're Zach Lord of the Fords. It was super weird. So every time we'd go to car meet, like Jackson would we'd be hanging out with me. He would wander off and then come back and be like, Tiffany would be like, oh my God, is that Zach Lord of the Boards?
That's great, Zach. I'm going to tell you to shut up, and I need to
Lord
tell AJ to
of
fuck
the Fjords.
Because no, drunk Mike does not want to walk around Salt Lake with a drunk Gavin on a leash screaming, "Look at my pet!"
All right,
I'm not walking around with him on a leash. Dude, no, it is going to be a fucking baby Bjorn. Oh, look at the puppers.
So this is my boy Dipper.
Oh,
this is his sister Mabel.
Oh, hi Dipper. Hi Mabel.
Hi guys.
Aw.
So cute.
Christian, what is your dog's name?
Lana.
Hi, Lana.
Where's Archer?
Lana!
Archer's upstairs.
Lana!
Danger zone.
Danger zone.
You think I'm kidding? He's for real up there.
Say hi to everyone.
Anyway, Dan continues. Out of the CAMcast, I have made friends that I probably would never have. I have been lucky enough to have been a guest way back in the day before things moved into the basement. I think that was fresh off my race at Sonoma, so 3+ years ago. I need to get the FX32 back on track. I miss racing.
The first time I met Dan was he came just off of Sonoma. It was like around the time that I started with Cam, and he was talking mad shit on UMC because of like a lack of elevation change.
Yeah,
like, oh yeah, UMC's a shit track. That's the first time I met Dan.
They fucking had to like carve like the 110 feet of elevation change out of a fucking cow pasture.
Yeah, it's out in the fucking middle of nowhere. Like, of course, it's not going to have elevation change. Like,
yeah,
which
shit. I mean, it was supposed to be built on the east side of the Oakers, but Salt Lake County never got back to him about it, so that's why it's in the middle of the cow pasture.
That would have been crazy, though. Holy shit!
It would have been crazy, but also imagine the UMC pipes, because there's no way.
Yeah,
would have been a fucking jungle gym hanging off the back of everybody's car.
Yeah, that's true.
Yep. Anyway, Luke Dreyer, gents, thanks for the memories, and here's to the future. Take care of yourselves, and we will see each other when the madness of 2020 ends. Sincerely, Luke.
Hopefully.
AJ,
the madness of 2020 will continue because we're bringing the next iteration of this back in 2020. So
yes, and everybody And as Andrew Jolly says, please Jackson never stop quote recognizing Zach at car meets end quote.
It's so fucking annoying.
Oh, I'm going to.
Oh,
get
really,
in the middle of
Zach?
that.
Is it really weird when people recognize you from a podcast? Is that odd?
No,
guys.
Jackson will just scream my name. Oh my God, it's Zach Lars of Sports. And I'm like,
you like it, Zach?
No, I fucking hate it.
You love it.
Yes, you do. You love all that attention.
Aww.
Pupper.
Pupper, look at it.
Look at the pupper. Oh my goodness.
So cute.
Hello,
buddy.
Oh, hi, puppy. What's puppy's name?
This one's Winchester.
Hi, Winchester.
Or
We just
Winnie.
have a podcast where we like all come on and show each other our pets. Like every
I don't
week.
have any. Okay,
Success.
Gavin, come over to the basement.
All right. Okay.
Can hold Gavin up to the camera.
Can we just name this
You can look there like a
the last
dumbass.
CAMcast puppers?
I'll have my
Hey.
mask on though. I'll have the Mexican wrestler mask.
There it is. I mean, I would try to hold up Zach, but that's like, I'm not going to
Oh.
hold him up. I'm just going to like stand in a field and just kind of whip him as he runs around me like I'm training a horse.
Breaking
Well,
a
because
horse.
you are.
Yeah, exactly. It's
Hung
been...
like a horse.
No, we're not going to give him that one. Stop it.
I really should be counting all the slam dunks on Zach in the chat. Like we'd be
Hey,
deep
Trent.
in the double digits.
Hey, Trent.
This is through none of us, Zach. So don't blame me. Yes.
Hold on.
Trent. Hey, Trent.
The
Hey,
audience
Trent.
is
Hold on.
Hey,
Everybody,
Trent.
shut up for a second.
Hey, Trent.
Yes.
Go fuck yourself.
Ah!
We did it.
CAMcast
Zach is
over.
We fucking did it. Look.
Got him.
God, really playing the long game.
I didn't want to talk about like that has meant a lot to me about the CAMcast that I look forward to being part of in the future or whatever we fucking turn this shit into. Is all the people I've met. Like I've used I kind of no one's really listening to me. That's great.
No, I'm listening to you.
Okay.
I can do two things at once.
I can't.
Clearly.
No shit.
I've used CAMcast as a conduit to meet new people. Like Bren McConkey, dude, I fucking talk to him like once a week on social media. Like great person ever. But no, I mean I've met so many cool people through this, and I look forward to being able to use that in the future as like a conduit.
Yeah, no, it's so I think Trent, me and you should talk a little bit about what the future Cam Automag podcast is going to kind of be, because a lot of people were just like, "Oh, JT Watson asked me if Cam was going away," and I had to tell him, "No, it's not.
Cam is not going away.
No, just the CAMcast is."
Yes. Yeah. As we know it, yes. We discussed it all in episode 284. So anytime anybody has questions, you just go, episode 284 explains some of it.
Yeah. But basically, like this is as good as it's gonna get. We have developed this chassis to its zenith, but to
It's
get
time
even
to-
better.
Let's just say it's an E46 M3 and the subframe is about to go. So we need to jettison. All right.
We need to pop this shit on Craigslist and sell it to some sucker.
I want
course.
to say was it's time to kill the 911 and go with the Cayman. That's all I'm saying.
Yep, give me that 6-cylinder turbo Cayman.
Gavin's
Yeah,
dying.
I'm with
over there.
Gavin on this. Like,
How fuck?
yeah.
Tell me that wouldn't be the superior car.
How many miles?
Explain to me why the
Not.
911's engine has been getting closer to the middle, where the Cayman's is. Riddle me that.
You know, I don't have an answer for you, unfortunately.
Yeah, because fucking
But-
Ferdinand
but
Porsche's
guess
original
what?
line. What?
but guess what?
What?
You still want to buy the 911 because the Cayman is the car that you buy when you can't afford 911. It will always be that way, unfortunately, because Porsche will always keep on holding back the Cayman, whether it's like the GT4 with the 718, because the 718 still has the long gearing for the manual cars. They'll never have as much power as the 911.
Yeah, well,
I could go on a huge rant actually of where Porsche is right now and like what's kind of how they're kind of fucking up.
but we're not going to let you because joke's on you and Chirp because we're too fucking poor, so we're buying a salvage title 986.
I mean, bro, you're talking to a Fiesta, bro. Like I can't afford that shit either.
Yeah, you're at least driving something newish. I'm driving a fucking minivan.
That sounds like a you problem, not a me problem.
It is a me problem, and I'm probably going to be getting something far more fun here in the next couple of months.
You want a 04 Mini Cooper S?
No.
Do you still have that
Mike,
thing?
you and I should talk. We need to talk. I'm curious.
I will just put it out there. I'm not buying anything German. So
okay.
It's not really German.
Yeah.
This Mini's not German.
This Mini's not German, except that it's got a fucking.
It is.
Except there's a lot of roundels stamped on parts on that thing.
Hey, Mike grew up in the JDM scene. That's all I'll say.
Damn right.
So he's getting a Miata, or he's buying fucking
Supra.
Trent. He's buying Trent's S2000.
So I offered Trent an insane amount of money for the S2000. He straight up told me no. So
is the S2000 just not going anywhere? Is that just like a permanent staple?
No, it needs work, and I've got other priorities.
Well, I've said Trent's going to be buried in that car. Like we're going to be digging a big ass hole for him and putting his corpse in that thing, and then lowering it into the ground, and then burying Trent in it.
No,
we'll see. We'll see about that.
Gavin.
All right.
Something I'm gonna miss.
Anyway, God, fuck off, Jackson. No, I don't want that.
Yes, you do.
A right-hand drive Z32? No.
Yes, you do. Yes,
no,
you
I
do.
Don't.
Yes, you do.
Yes, you do.
Yes, you do.
Isn't it NA too?
No, it's not turbo.
No.
Well, is the motor blown?
Is it auto?
Maybe. Yes, and yes.
No, God, no. And also, fuck you, AJ. That car's tried to kill me way too many times for me to want to own it.
Lies.
Fuck that thing.
All lies.
Gavin,
you just need
lies.
to.
Fuck that Viper.
It's like
God.
pushing rope at this point.
So, Gavin, something I'm gonna miss.
Yes.
Is I'm gonna miss our vape breaks between each episode. Remember when we used to walk out to the street and
back when we used to be able to see each other in person? Yeah.
Yeah, we would go and we'd have talks about stuff.
But the thing is, I can also vape from the comfort of my own apartment.
Same too.
Wow. Jackson's
Dave,
fucking
bro.
This podcast got so gay, so much more gay.
Sounds gay. I'm in.
When Jackson offered me a fucking right-hand drive 300ZX chassis rolling shell, or when Gavin and Zach talked about their fun little friend walks.
We had friend walks and they were nice. So because we would walk out, we'd talk about stuff for 5-10 minutes. It was fun. Gavin, was it fun?
Sure.
Oh, fuck off.
Sure.
Fuck off. Fuck off.
Gavin, if you're under
bye, Zach.
Bye, Zach. Bye.
Shit doesn't work, bro. Get new shit.
Alrighty. Well, I think it's time to end because I do have to edit this catastrophe into something. So
did we even get through any of the emails? We got through what, 2? 3?
We got through enough of them. AJ said
Enough
I don't
of
have
them.
to read his email. So
Yes, you do. Read them. Come on. Get through this.
Read.
I read Sawyer's. I read Luke's. I read Dan's. I started reading AJ's. He said, I don't have to read it. We can talk about us giving Dave an ulcer because Chirp was fucking moving.
Yeah.
Yeah. So the 11, real quick rundown of the 11 challenge thing. So why there is I signed the waiver t-shirt. Chirp was moving up to Washington. So Dave decided that the best going away present would be him to do the 11 challenge up at Wing Coop, which is you have to eat 11 of their wings in their hottest sauce in 11 minutes. And not like you have 11 minutes to eat it. It's you have 11 minutes to eat and then sit there and think about exactly what the fuck you did.
Wrong. What you did wrong.
Exactly. The catastrophic mistake you just fucking made.
Yeah.
So, Brian, did you actually send it in because I didn't see yours? Or was it an email or was it a comment? Whatever. Just put it in the chat and I'll get to it after the story. So anyway, a lot of us were there. I was there. Trent was there. Joey was there. Chirp was there. Brian was there. Our lovable, huggable Bobby was there.
Bobby.
Fritz.
Yep. Spider
Yep.
was there.
Mm-hmm. And then a whole bunch of other hangers on. Yep. And Dave thought it was going to be brilliant. He was going to game the system. He brought gloves. It was going to be great. But then as soon as the guy brought the wings out, he took Dave's gloves.
Yep.
Yep. So there is a video series on Vimeo that I will
me and me sit through and watch it. It was like watching television history.
It was
so
fucking
much culture,
great.
So much
Yep.
culture.
It's part of our onboarding process. You have to sit there and watch it.
You have to watch it.
It was like a year in for me though.
Yeah, it was long enough. Anyway, so
bring that complaint up to HR.
Yep. So Dave powered through when Chirp brought a box of Creebies over from the grocery store next door. But then the real fun story was after Dave had finished and we had all, gotten done and went back to my basement apartment in Trent's house.
In this general area right here.
Yeah, literally where Trent is sitting, that's where my bed was. So, we brought Dave back.
I wondered why it smelled.
Oh, that's a combination of shame and Dave. Anyway, so shame and shame. Anyway, Dave wasn't feeling great. So me and Joey and Trent tried to put him up on my bed, which didn't work. He kind of bounced off and fell on the floor. And then remembering the immortal words from Dr. Hibbert in the Simpsons, if you want him to live, roll him onto his stomach. So that's what we did. And I think me and Joey played Forza for a while. And then
disappeared. I don't remember where, but I disappeared for a while.
You went back upstairs because you have your life together more so than the rest of us. And then, Dave went into the bathroom. I did not go in there for the rest of the day. He also drank a half gallon of milk. I had a fresh 2% half gallon of milk and he just downed it. So, yep. That was what I thought was the more fun part of the 11 challenge. Us trying to throw Dave onto a bed and him bouncing off. Alrighty, folks. Well, thank you for 285 great episodes. We literally would not have been doing this if you were not listening, if you were not watching, if you were not participating. Seriously, we would not have done this without you, and we would not be doing the new podcast without you. So thank you so much from the bottom of our hearts. We truly, truly appreciate it. So for the last time, I'm going to go through the housekeeping and I'm going to do the outros for everybody. So thank you for joining us on... God damn it, Jackson. Read the fucking room. God damn it.
This is why we didn't air your episode, Jackson. This is why.
God damn it, Jackson. Next time I see you, I'm going to punch you in the back of the head.
You should. I'll do it for you. Can't do it for
Jackson, I'm going to give you a high five next time I see you, or the first time I see you, because
I'm pretty sure you've seen him at least once. Anyway, thank you.
I don't think he has.
Anyway, thank you. Thank you for joining us for these 285 episodes of CAMcast. We truly appreciate it. If you haven't already, follow us on all the social medias. We are at CamAutoMag on the lot of them. Support us on Patreon, patreon.com/CamAutoMag. Any dollar amount is greatly appreciated, but $5 gets you into the Super Secret Shenanigans Facebook group that was started by Gavin on a whim after we got done with one episode.
Yep.
So we just kind of made it happen, and then I started adding all the homies, and that's pretty much what the group is, all the friends. But if you want to be in there, $5 a month on Patreon, that gets you in there, gets you all sorts of fun bonus content. It lets you choose the direction that the future Cam podcast and some other content is going to go. Or at least it gives you a word in there. Listen, we're not that dumb. We're pretty dumb, but we're not that dumb to just give you free reign. Exactly. So patreon.com/camautomag. While the store is still available before Trent finally pulls the plug and puts a pillow over the face of it, CamAutoswag.com. It's where you get hats. It's where you get backpacks.
I want
Shorts.
my fucking sandals. I want my fucking sandals.
The sandals are pretty fucking buck. I'm not gonna lie, Gavin. You're missing out. Your life is. You're gonna go from
get your shit together.
You're gonna go from here to here.
I'm waiting.
To here.
I'm waiting for them to come. I will post in the Cam Shenanigans group as soon as that happens.
There it is. Chirp had to dip, but we love Chirp. He was kind of instrumental in this whole thing, starting him and Pizza Dad.
I have nightmares about Chirp.
As you should, because again, you have no idea how close to death you came at Vegas. So, anyway,
only Merv Christian's laughing.
Yeah. Meanwhile,
who could save all of us, man.
Yeah. Meanwhile, I'm just like, I remember having to talk people down off the ledge. I also remember people trying to come up to me and talk to me about people I had no idea who they were. Anyway, moving on. So yeah, thank you for 285 great episodes. We will be back in a bit with a brand new podcast. It is going to be awesome. It is going to be me, Trent. It is going to be the all singing, all dancing catastrophe that the CAMcast should have been, but never quite got to be. Zach's going to be there. He's going to be the voice of chat. So chat, I don't know, maybe treat our sweet summer child a little bit better. I don't know. Or fucking hammer him harder. Send him hooked on phonics. Either
Go
or.
fuck yourself.
Anyway, for all 285 episodes of the CAMcast, I have been Mike.
I have been Zach.
I've been Trent.
Gavin.
Well, Mike, I wanted to also thank you for 285 episodes. So
thank you, Gavin.
Thank you. But I have been the drunk Frenchman.
The OG excitable child.
Yes, correct. That.
Yep. And then Joey, who were you?
I have been doing math.
Attaboy.
Meth?
Yes.
I've been the arrested eye candy of the group, I guess. I don't know.
Yeah, you were really kind of a fan favorite with a couple of people, so I guess we need to bring Christian on every so often.
Need some sprucing up, let me know.
Yes, please.
I'm fucking working on it, Christian. God damn. Self-improvement it's a marathon, not a sprint.
It's
Murphy,
iterative.
After party at the Instagram Live. Let's do it.
Holy shit.
All right.
You guys do that. Head over to Cam Instagram. Trent and Christian, the pretty boys of the group, are going to be doing something. I'm going to pee, and then I'm going to edit this final podcast and get it up for you people. So thank you. We love you. We will be back in a bit. We will let you know everything. Shout out to you people. Don't be sad, Andrew, because without this going away, the new awesomeness couldn't happen. Anyway, we will see you guys in a bit. We love you. Goodbye.
God, that could have gone so much better.
We were recording for that, but also, okay.
That was the entire point.
God damn it.
I'm also going to go pee.
Okay, everybody go pee.